What is up, everyone? This has been a long time in the making, and we're finally making it happen. Welcome in to the 3 Ps in a Podcast. I am Luke Carter.
I'm Dylan Oliver.
And I'm Milo Tajali.
And today, we're going to take you into just some of the ideas we have in our brains. We're 3 very creative guys, got a lot to talk about. And specifically today, our first topic is going to be the NFL and the championship weekend coming up this weekend. So Milad, what do you think is going to go down this weekend?
I don't think I know. I'm from the future on this one, and let me tell you, the Bengals are wiping the Chiefs.
You're wrong. I'm just telling you right now.
Okay, listen, Joe Shiesty, Jamar Chase, what we talking T. Higgins, Tyler Boyd, you're telling me they're not going to completely wipe the Chiefs?
No.
How?
Okay.
Two words. Offensive line. Dylan, elaborate.
Yeah. Basically, Joe Burrow got sacked 9 times last week.
Tennessee, how do you lose a game in which you get 9 sacks?
Well, I'll tell you, they
That's
threw
beyond
3
me.
interceptions.
Yeah.
Mahomes isn't going to do that. If the person gets sacked 9 times and they don't get those 3+ takeaways, they're not going to win the game.
Okay.
Like, yeah, it came down to the very end last time and Burrow ended up winning it. But it's not going to happen again. Mahomes is going to go insane and the Chiefs defense isn't going to let what's his name? Chase go for like 200
let's
yards.
stay on that Chiefs defense topic. Do you think the Chiefs defense is good?
It's not the best, but
I think it'll do enough to win them this game.
it's a little beat up, but it'll do.
I think Ward can't guard Jamar Chase.
Yeah, did we see their last match?
Tyrann Mathieu was what?
He got hurt.
Yeah, he got hurt. Is he playing?
I don't know.
I think it'll be pretty high scoring.
Okay. Yeah, I agree with that because I wouldn't say that the Bengals have the best defense.
It is solid though with
It's
Trey
not bad.
Hendrickson and those
Trey
guys.
Hendrickson is a dog. You know, he came from a
Former
great team.
Saints.
Yeah, that's why. But I think that it's going to be a very high scoring game.
Yeah.
But I think the Bengals are coming out on top in this one.
Okay, here's the thing. Do you know who the number 1 ranked defense was this year in the NFL?
Was it the
It
Bills?
was the Buffalo Bills.
Yes, Buffalo
In
Bills.
every category, yards per game, points per game, passing yards, rushing yards, everything.
But did you watch that game?
Yeah, he put up 42 points
That was
on
a
him.
Patrick Mahomes show.
And you don't think that's going to happen again?
No.
Why?
I don't
Why?
think it-
Why don't you
Why
think
do you
he
think
will?
he'll perform worse against a worse defense?
Yeah,
Because I don't think that the Bengals, after watching what he just did to the Bills, will let him run all over them like that. Did Patrick Mahomes not lead his team in rushing yards?
he did. But do you think he's going to need to run the football that much?
I don't think that he's going to be dropping these passes off. I mean, like, as far as matchups go, yeah, you got Travis Kelce. I don't know.
guarding him?
I don't really know who's going to guard him.
And Tyreek Hill's just a nightmare.
guarding
Tyreek Hill is
Tyreek?
just a speed demon. He's going to stretch the field out. But the problem is, you got 3 threats, and you got CJ Ozuma. Okay? You got Joe Mixon. You got 3 wide receiver threats. The Chiefs have 1 actual threat. 2 actual threats. They don't got a good running back. No, no. Patrick Mahomes is leading them in rushing yards. Okay? Well, as of last game. It's not like they got a great depth in their wide receiver chart too. Who do they have? McLaurin?
Cole Hardman, Mr. Pringle.
Pringle, yeah, Pringle.
Pingle.
I don't know. That game is a really it's 50-50. You know, you never know what's going to happen because if the Bengals are feeling the dub, then Joe Shiesty's coming out and it's game
I
over.
will say, Burrow's a winner.
Burrow's a winner.
Anywhere he goes, he
Burrow is a
wins
winner.
games.
Just so
Yes.
tough.
But he hasn't gone into Arrowhead and beat the Chiefs, the reigning defending AFC champions. They've gone to the Super Bowl back-to-back years,
Yeah.
and I just don't see them not going for the 3.
And here's the thing though. Last weekend we had some close games. Do you guys think that the games this weekend are going to be close?
All close games. Yes, of course.
Okay.
It's a 7-point spread right now on the Bengals and Chiefs game. I think that game, it's 7. I think it's around that mark. I'd probably go Chiefs by 7.
I don't know. See, that's one of those 50-50 ones. I still don't know about that game.
Like, would you take Bengals money line?
No, but it's not saying like I wouldn't take the Chiefs money line either.
I just think the Chiefs are going to learn from their week whatever it was matchup because they decided to single cover Jamar Chase on every single play.
No,
they
but
had him back on a 3rd and 26 and single covered Chase,
We
and he just
talked
went up
about
and
this.
mossed the
The
guy.
Bengals, if Jamar Chase is getting doubled, then you know that means T. Higgins and Tyler Boyd are both going to be going to work. That's why, like, 1 week you see T. Higgins is going to go crazy. That's because Jamar Chase is getting doubled by the team's 2 best defenders.
That's true.
And, like, it's not like T. Higgins and Tyler Boyd are exceptional receivers, but they're good receivers.
They're good.
And they do good when they are not, like, getting guarded by the best player. You know, it's just that their depth at receiver is nice, and it gives them kind of like a nice look at things. But that O-line is really going to mess with them.
Yeah.
And that's going to probably bite them in the ass.
I'm not
Chris
eliminating the chance of a Bengals win. I just playing the odds and the probability. I see the Chiefs coming out on top.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't see the Bengals getting to the Super Bowl this year. Maybe next year.
They
but-
have a bright.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right. Well, so we're talking about Super Bowl here. The next game is we got the Niners and we got the Rams.
Yeah.
So what do we think's going to go down here?
As you guys may not know, I am a diehard Rams fan. Am I scared? Yeah, I'm really scared.
You shouldn't be.
I shouldn't be.
You shouldn't be.
Tell me why I shouldn't be after
Jimmy
6 straight losses.
Garoppolo is, you know what? Actually, no, I'm going to give him props. I'm going to give Jimmy Garoppolo props. He is the best, worst player I've ever seen in my entire life. That man could have a trophy for being the absolute most bummy player on the field. I've never seen Deebo Samuel carry a team harder than the ass.
This one's just a sensitive subject for me. I don't really want to talk about it that
No,
much.
I get it. I get how Packers fans could be bothered by that, but hey, what does that mean that you're rooting for the Niners because they kicked you guys out, or are you
No.
trying to see them lose? Okay.
No, I'm rooting for the Rams. I like Matthew Stafford. I've always liked Matthew Stafford. He's gonna get it done. The Niners, they're not good.
They're not good.
The fact that they made it this far is just so
They
embarrassing.
do have some good assets on their defense, though.
Oh yeah, Bosa, Fred Warner.
Fred Warner.
Let's go into this. Which defense is better, the Rams or the 49ers?
Oh my gosh. Okay, Rams.
I think so too.
But that's only saying because I think that the Niners, they don't lack a secondary, but when you get to like corners and safeties, they're not as strong as they'd want to be. They got a good linebacker core. They got some good linemen. That's where the Rams come in, though.
The Rams' pass rush is maybe the best pass rush.
Their pass rush is great. Their linebackers need some work. Safeties, Eric Weddle's the GOAT.
Yeah.
Their corners.
Honestly, as a Rams fan, I would rather Taylor Rapp is going to come back, but I'd rather Taylor Rapp not come back because Nick Scott, the backup, has been playing incredible the past 2 weeks in the playoffs. So I hope Taylor Rapp's playing time gets taken.
Yeah.
See, I'm tempted to say the Niners defense is better, but I feel I'm just speaking off recency bias
Yeah,
because the Niners went into Lambeau Field, Green Bay, Wisconsin, and made Aaron Rodgers, who's going to win back-to-back MVPs this year, only score 10 points. Rodgers didn't pass for a single touchdown against that team, but in week 3 he put up 30 on them. So
Yeah.
I can't get a fair judge of their defense. So I am going to say the Rams just because the star power of Aaron Donald, Von Miller, Leonard Floyd, Jalen Ramsey,
Greg Gaines.
Greg Gaines,
Greg Gaines is a dog.
dominant
I'd agree
defensive
with you on that
tackle.
one, and I'd build on that. It could mean that the Niners only their defense only tries when it matters, but at the same time, they're inconsistent. You can't really bet on them because it's difficult.
Yeah.
Score predictions.
For which game?
Let's start with the Rams-Niners one.
Okay.
I am going to take.
Actually, no. Before we do that, who's scoring the first touchdown?
Also Rams-Niners game.
Also Rams-Niners game.
I'm gonna go Cooper Kupp.
Cooper Kupp. All right.
I think the Rams strike first to Odell Beckham Jr.
Odell Beckham. Okay. I don't know if he's going to play this week because of last week, but Cam Akers is taking that ball right down the middle.
I think
first
McVay's going
touchdown.
to ride Akers.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Cam Akers is okay.
Hey, yo.
Yeah. Time out. You can't blame Cam Akers. Well, actually, no. One of his fumbles was pretty bad.
He got stripped.
He got stripped.
The first one is understandable. He was like upside down.
Yeah,
like
no,
it
the
sucked,
dude
but
literally did
The second one was 100% his fault and inexcusable. That just cannot happen.
But, you know, the dude did rush, and he did produce, and he was doing pretty great the entire time. So you can't really say that, like, he had a bad game.
Yeah, he's a better runner with the football than Sony Michel is.
Now, okay, so
And he's better in the passing game also.
we all have our first touchdown.
They're
picks.
all the Rams.
Yeah,
No
all
one,
Rams.
no one has
Nobody-
Niners taking the
Well,
lead early.
okay, here's the thing. Like, how comfortable do you feel with, like, the Niners as far as, like, who are you going to bet on? Because Elijah Mitchell's going to be, like,
If I were to bet on
First touchdown.
the Niners, I'd have to go Debo.
Debo.
Yeah.
It has to be Debo.
But is that going to be a rushing or is that going to be a passing?
Probably rushing.
Debo has like a 42% ownership in the Rams stock and franchise. Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
No,
Yeah.
he's just beat them so much.
Oh yeah, Debo is.
It's like Rodgers with the Bears. It's just it's
Yeah.
not to the exact level. No, but
Yeah, Rodgers with the Bears is like 96%.
Yeah. About.
no, but so okay. Score predictions for the game. I have.
Keep in mind, these are two really good defensive teams.
I have Rams 20.
No Rams games are low scoring though.
Yeah.
There-
I got
there's
Rams
no such thing as
27, Niners 21.
Okay. What about you?
I see this one going. I want to scoreigami. I've been really. You guys know what do you guys know what scoreigami is?
Like origami?
Yeah, basically it's like every time like a new unique score that hasn't happened before in the NFL.
Yeah, like the Colts and Jets did it with like
Yeah.
45 to
Yes,
something.
yes. I
Oh,
want
okay.
I want to scoreigami.
Do you know what the options are?
I know that you memorized all these.
Yeah, you got every single scoreigami up in your head right now.
Scoreigami fans defend me in the
Yeah,
comments.
hey, if you're a scoreigami fan, click off the video. You're weird.
Okay, actually though, I see something like, you know, last time these two teams played, it was 27-24 Niners. I'll take 27-24 Rams.
I'll take 21.
That's definitely not a scoreigami.
No, it's not.
I'm taking 24-21 Rams.
So 3-point game,
3-point game.
3-point game, 6-point game.
Yeah.
All right.
I do think though, like, there's a good chance that the first touchdown is going to be from a defense. Now that I think about it,
I don't think it'll be first. I think there will be a defense.
I think there will be. Yeah, no, I'll agree with you on that.
Von or 80 is gonna get to Jimmy.
Okay.
Anthony
That
Davis?
thing out.
Anthony Davis is in the league.
Yeah, Anthony did.
Oh,
Okay, switch it up back to the AFC. What's our score prediction for that one? Hold on.
oh, Joe Shiesty, come on, baby. Let's go. I actually don't know. This is a tough one because I think this is going to OT. Yeah. So I'm gonna go. Let's say 35-35 going to OT. Coin toss, Bengals way, touchdown.
11-1 for the playoff teams all time in overtime.
Who's that one? Who's that one? Who that one?
I don't know what you're talking about, bro.
So 41-35 Bengals to go to the Super Bowl. Beat the Chiefs.
Yes.
Okay, Luke.
You see, I think it'll be I think the game will be closer than the score says, but I see the Chiefs like pulling away within like the last 5-6 minutes. So I'm gonna take like 38-28
Okay.
Chiefs.
I think I'm gonna go with a similar score to yours, close to that overtime mark of 35-35, but I'm gonna go 31 Bengals, 35 Chiefs.
Okay. But is it going into overtime or is it?
It's not going into overtime, just that final score for the Chiefs
Okay.
will be 35 before
Gotcha.
the overtime.
All right, I wanna go to a topic
Okay.
personal between you two. I want to talk about the future. I'm an optimistic man. This man right here, big Saints fan.
There is no future.
This man right here, Packers fan. Which team has the better and brighter future?
The Green Bay Packers. We have the better future, because I'm an owner.
That's what it is. That's the sole reason.
And I'm gonna make some moves,
Yeah.
alright?
I think you guys are screwed. I think the Saints have a better future.
Okay, here's my case for why the Packers have a better future. I'm not even gonna mention anything about the Packers.
Okay.
I'm just gonna talk about you guys. That's all I have to talk about. Okay, here we go. Negative 50 million in cap space.
75.
All right, negative 75 million cap space. Now, of course, the salary cap is going to raise this season,
Yep.
but
Inflation.
you'll still be down quite a bit. So, negative 75 million cap space. Drew Brees, he's out of there. He retired.
Gone.
You have Jameis, but hey, Back-to-back years, coming off eye surgery, coming off of.
The eye surgery helped though.
It did help. No, it did help. It did help. But I don't know if the ACL surgery is gonna improve.
Well,
him
did
that
you
much.
see him dancing in the locker room?
I did.
Oh, yeah, he got this
That was the top 5 toughest video of the
That
whole
was good.
time.
That was good.
This dude tore an ACL, but is still getting
Still
gritty
was
out there.
dancing.
Like,
Yeah,
come
no,
on.
That video.
But so you have Jameis as your quarterback, who he could do good, but you also have Taysom Hill to a very large
Sean
contract.
Payton really gave him the worst contract in sports history. And
Thanks for
then
bringing up my
a
next
year and a
point.
half later.
You don't have a head coach. You don't have a head coach.
But a lot of teams
you
don't.
barely don't have. Yeah, like the Jaguars, the
Bears.
the
Vikings?
Bears, the Vikings, the.
So you're telling me who's the Vikings coach?
No one.
Zimmer.
Mike Zimmer. No,
Got
Mike.
fired.
But I'm not opposed to Zimmer.
Yeah, but
Zimmer's
just
kinda-
Nate, you don't have any cap
Okay,
space.
our defensive coordinator stepped in for our game against the Bucks. What happened?
He did good.
Did great.
You scored 9 points though.
We held the Bucks to 0.
But you're not gonna do that against everybody.
Well, yeah, that's true. But here's the thing. You're screwed, bro. The Packers are fucked. Like, think about it. You guys got Aaron Rodgers, who there's no chance he stays.
You don't know that.
There's no chance he
You don't know
stays.
that.
There's literally zero
I've been
chance.
calling him. I've been
Oh,
calling.
you got
I've
him.
been-
Maybe
yeah.
so. Okay, well, on that note, but Devontae Adams contract's
Franchise
over.
tag.
There's no way. You guys have.
We've been planning to franchise tag him since week 8.
What is your team without Aaron Rodgers and Devontae Adams?
Jordan Love.
Oh yeah, that's what
Jordan Love,
Love's
yes.
an Allen
Okay,
Lazard.
okay. Without Aaron Rodgers, 8 maybe 9 wins.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
With Jordan Love,
With Jordan Love as our starter this whole
6 wins
season.
max.
They play in a horrid division. That
But-
division.
but
if
Jordan
Aaron Rodgers
Love is-
there. The NFC North will be the worst.
So
division.
would you rather have Jordan Love play, or are you gonna try to draft somebody, or what do you think? Maybe trade? A lot of quarterbacks are up right now because you got contracts over. Not only contracts over, you got some free agents, and you got.
I think you got to give Love at least 1 season. by himself.
Yeah, but he's not gonna get that because Aaron Rodgers is gonna stay, right?
Yeah.
Rodgers will stay. We'll franchise tag Devontae Adams.
Okay.
We'll bring them both back for a season. We'll get that extended salary cap to help us out a little bit. As much as I hate to say it, we might have to cut Zadarius Smith in this offseason.
Whoa.
Because then if we do, we'll clear up some cap space. And with
Is that what you want to cut though?
with the breakout season of Rashawn Gary this year, having nearly 10 sacks plus the resurgence of Preston
But
Smith
that's
this last season.
that's like credit to Zadarius Smith, kind of like working his pressure.
But the thing is, he didn't play this whole season. he didn't play this whole year.
Actually not.
He didn't play this whole season. He played like 10 snaps week 1 against the Saints, had a back injury, had surgery. Came back.
You know what? While we're on that topic, let's talk about what happened
Hang on,
against the
hang
Saints.
on.
Let's
hang
talk about
on.
that
Just wait,
Packers
we're
versus
talking.
Saints game.
Hey, we're talking about the future, not the past.
Yeah.
All right.
But I feel like in order to talk about the future, it's important to note that you guys got absolutely shit on.
But did you make the playoffs?
What did you do with the playoffs?
We made them.
The Niners.
At least
shit
we
on
made
you.
them.
We were.
High key, the Rams screwed both of you.
They did.
The Rams
You
did
lost
screw both
to
of
the
us.
Yeah.
Yeah. The Rams.
And then we
Okay.
took them in
Yes.
to get you.
Here's the thing. I'm not worried because Taysom Hill couldn't take us anywhere. I think he'd take us farther than Jimmy Garoppolo. There's no chance you're not going to say, dude, we got Alvin Kamara.
I hate Jimmy G, but he's played in a Super Bowl. Like, he's better than Taysom Hill.
Dude, Taysom Hill is like, I don't like his contract, but that dude is literally a magician.
He's a good tight end, good fullback.
Okay,
Good
Anyway,
fullback, good receiver, good
anyway,
returner, good
back-
blocker, good quarterback.
Back to the future of the teams.
That's a
Let's say Rodgers does want to leave. We trade him for draft picks. Franchise tag Devontae Adams. Trade him for draft picks.
What are you thinking about drafting though? Like seriously, like this draft class is pretty horrid.
I don't say that it has to be for this year.
Oh, okay, yeah, future
Picks. But yeah, if we can get just a plethora of draft picks, go full Sam Presti mode. Get Devontae's contract off the books with draft picks. Get draft picks instead for this franchise tag. Get Rodgers back. Get a bunch of draft picks for him. Maybe get four to five first-round draft picks over the course of the next 3 years for those 2 players. We have so many draft picks. We'll get cap space eventually.
I mean,
And we still have Matt LaFleur.
You could get 6 draft picks for Devontae Adams and Aaron Rodgers.
Exactly.
Those are the 2 number 1 players in each of their positions.
Exactly.
No, number 2 for Adams.
No.
You do gotta understand though. Those are the 2 number 1 players.
I'm aware.
So you're losing 2 number 1 players on your team. So no matter who you pick up, they're not going to have the knowledge and the wisdom and like the playing experience that Aaron Rodgers has.
Exactly.
And they're not going to have.
That's why
The rebuild is going to take you more time than it will take the Saints.
No, it won't. Because
Yeah,
we'll
it will.
have draft picks.
No, we will
You
get
won't
draft
have
picks
money,
too.
you won't have a
Dude,
coach.
Michael Thomas will be out of here. Think about quarterback situation.
Okay,
Jameis
who's your
Winston's fine.
wide receivers then?
Dude, Deontay Harris, Marquez Callaway, Traquan Smith. We'll pick up more. We'll draft more. It's not the end. It's not the end of the world.
Okay, no.
Honestly, that I could see why you're saying that because they're so bad that.
Oh my God. No,
It would.
Deontay Harris is not bad.
Okay, but the thing is, the Packers still have a head coach. Let me remind you, he has the most wins through a head coach's first 3 seasons in the NFL. He's won games.
But it's not really a rebuild though. Like ours is a full rebuild. Like we're getting a new coach. We're gonna have an entire new team.
So then why are you saying yours is going to take a shorter amount of time
No,
than ours if we're not starting from
Because
scratch?
I guarantee you, we will be doing better than you guys will be doing during our rebuild. I think our rebuild is going to be more difficult, but I think we're still going to be able to produce during it. Like next year, I don't think you guys win more than 6 games if Jordan Love's your quarterback.
I think if Jordan Love is our quarterback, we still win the division.
I'd take
chance.
the Vikings.
I'll take the Vikings any day of the week.
Not by a lot, because the Vikings are the best underperformers of all time.
No, the Vikings, dude, the Vikings are seriously an underrated team. Just the fact that Kirk Cousins sucks.
Jordan Love, 3rd year, 2 years under Rodgers. He will come in and he will do
All right.
good
Let's
enough
stick
to
on
win
this
it for the
Rodgers
Packers.
topic, but let's change it up a little bit. If he goes anywhere, where do you want to see him go?
Somewhere he can win a Super Bowl.
I'm telling you, Steelers.
The best place for him is still Green Bay.
No, it's not.
It's still Green Bay.
No, it's not. No, it's not. Dude, at Green Bay, yes, he's balling out. He's doing great. He can't do anything else. He's doing as much as he can.
No, he's not. He put up 10 points.
Yeah, but he put up 10
up
points.
10 points.
But like he put up an MVP season.
Yes, back-to-back seasons of that.
Yeah, and
But-
what happened to his team? What happened both seasons?
One season his defense choked, the other he choked. Well, the special teams.
Yeah, special
But
teams
still,
shows. I mean,
I'm just saying.
I'd say, let me tell you, who do you think has the best wide receiver core in the NFL?
It's the Rams.
No, it's not. I'll tell you right now, it is the Pittsburgh Steelers. Okay, think about this one.
Are we including tight end?
We're including tight end. Like
Okay,
full
so
receiving core.
full all
anybody that can receive the ball.
Okay.
Okay? Najee Harris. He can receive that ball, and you know that he can run. Okay? Pat,
better than Cam
Pat
Akers.
Freiermuth. Okay?
Okay.
Baller.
I would say
Deontay Johnson.
even with Higbee.
Yeah, Higbee.
Deontay Johnson.
Not as good as Cup.
Or Woods.
Deontay Johnson's not bad.
Compared to Cup.
I'll take
Compared to,
Odell
yes,
over,
Cup is good.
I'll
Okay?
take Odell over Deontay.
But then you got Chase Claypool, and then you got Juju. Okay? You can't say that that's not a promising, like,
I'll give you top
offensive scheme.
10.
Top 5, top 3. And think about Aaron Rodgers behind that slinging the ball. Now, they have a thumb as their quarterback.
Dude, do you know
Big Ben
how
is the
pissed
most
Do you know how
immobile.
pissed off Aaron Rodgers would get with Claypool and Juju's bullshit?
I don't think
Juju
there would be any
hasn't been that
bullshit.
bad.
I don't think there's
Recently-
there's going to be zero bullshit when Aaron Rodgers is there. That's
Ever
an MVP,
ever
bro.
since the court. Let's be real. Aaron Rodgers is the one that starts all the bullshit. I'm immunized.
It's a different
type
one.
of
Yeah,
bullshit.
he has his like political
But
bullshit.
just think about Rodgers' political bullshit with the TikTokers.
Yeah.
That would be not. That wouldn't
But
work.
that's like 2 different time zones just clashing.
I'd rather see him. Oh man, I don't know where I'd want to see him.
You know what? Now that I think about it, actually, the Vikings could be good. Kirk Cousins sucks, dude.
But the thing is, we're not going to trade him in the division.
Yeah.
Or in the division, or
that is
let
true,
alone the
true.
conference. If he's going to play anywhere next year, it's going to be in the AFC or the Packers.
No, I think
What do you
that
think about Denver?
I think he can end up in the
Denver.
NFC South.
He's not ending up anywhere
I
in
think
the
he
NFC.
can end up in the NFC South.
Because the Packers have to trade him if he comes back.
Can't they do a? No, they can't.
We have the rights for him for one more season. We'd have
One more
to trade
season.
him.
I mean, yeah, no, you're right.
What about Denver?
He could go to Denver,
No,
but
Denver's not
it's
like-
just.
Denver has a really young team right now.
I
do.
Just, like people are always talking about it.
No, I know. I
lie.
could. They are the odds-on favorite right now.
What would you do if he went to the 49ers?
That's still the NFC. He's not going in the NFC.
Yeah, but what would you do? You know about like the whole 49ers, right? Yeah. He's from what? He's from San Francisco. Yeah.
Chico.
Chico, and the dude wanted to go to San Francisco too.
He wanted to get
If you watch,
he grew up a Niners
You
fan.
watch, and the Niners are also a really hateable franchise. Can we all agree on this?
Oh, I hate them.
Yeah, no.
I hate them so much.
God dang. We all have a reason to hate the Niners.
Yeah. Wait, what's your reason?
We didn't go to the playoffs because of the Niners.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
We did everything we had to do. They were like, hey, win the Falcons game and you're going to go there. All that has to happen are the Rams just have to beat the Niners.
You know what other team we could hate? The Rams.
We could hate the Rams. Yeah, we could.
Especially you.
But the thing is, like I expected way more from the Rams. And, like, they let me down there. But that was also the Niners just playing good. Or not even playing good. That was just no, that was the Rams playing bad.
Yeah, we blew that one hard.
You blew that one.
We
That
blew
was
that
terrible.
one, like, harder than
Yeah.
Jamal Murray's Instagram story.
Yeah. Oh, my God. Insert
Okay.
video. No.
Anyway, end of this topic. Packers' future's better than the Saints.
Honestly, I don't think we could even tell. I think it's gonna just have to see of who the Saints pick up as their new coach, what we do with Michael Thomas, what even is gonna freaking happen with him, dude. Like if he's gonna come back and play
At all.
Dude. The problem is we're down deep and we're in deep shit, and I hope that doesn't mean that we're looking at Kamara's hasta la pasta contract. You know, like I like
happen.
Kamara. And I think, I just heard up, like Ryan Ramczyk, Taron Armstead, our defensive line, all of these people are making
A lot of
money. But we do have a good defensive line, so I don't know. I don't know where our money's going. I don't know if it's worth it, but I think that these next few years are going to be pretty positive for the Saints. Hopefully.
I think you're a bottom 10 team for the next 5 years.
Yeah.
I'll say that. I'll accept that because we don't know. And
I can guarantee you the Packers won't be a bottom 5 team.
if Jordan Love is your quarterback, you guys are a bottom 5 team.
No, we're not.
You are. Your defense is mediocre. No, your defense is good. Your defense is good.
Hey, Joe Barry, he's the best. Love
I'd
Joe
say
Barry.
I'd say the biggest problem in your defense is depth.
No.
Depth. You got Jair Alexander.
He was down the whole year.
Yeah. So who was your backups? You got Eric Stokes, and you had
Rasul Douglas
And-
Shannon Sullivan.
and the GOAT.
And we went
the GOAT.
And we went
Don't
13 and
forget
4.
the GOAT.
I'm not mentioning Kevin King's name.
Mention the GOAT, Kevin
Okay, but
King.
here's the thing. Listen. We didn't have Jair Alexander. We didn't have Zadarius Smith the whole season. 2 All-Pros almost. 2 Pro Bowlers, right? We still went 13 and 4.
We didn't have Michael Thomas. We went what? What did we go? 8, 9, and let me check.
9 and 8.
9 and 8.
Yeah.
We went 9 and 8.
You went
I need to check. Yeah.
Yeah. You went 9 and
Need
8.
to check.
But the Packers dealt with so many more injuries than the Saints did, and they still did so much better.
I mean,
And
dude,
now let's say Rodgers is gone. We still went to the NFC title game the last 2 years and got to the divisional round this year. It's not just Rodgers that makes this team the #1 seed in the league all 3 years.
you know what pisses me off? Actually, now that I think about this, we've lost to the shittiest teams. I'm like thinking about who did we lose to? We lost to the fucking Giants, to the Cowboys, the Redskins,
Football team.
Washington fucking football team. They're literally not even. They don't have a name, bro. What is up with us?
One sec. You're a little heated. I'm gonna put the pressure back on Dylan.
Yeah, help me out here.
This year, Jordan Love, 0-2 as a starter with a loss.
He only played 1 game.
2.
He didn't play against the Lions?
He didn't start. Rodgers started.
But he went in.
He went in the second half.
Okay, and when did the Packers lose that game? In the second half.
No, we were losing at halftime.
Yeah,
It was
but, like,
14-17 at halftime.
When was the game given up? As soon as that pretty little curly-headed boy went in.
He did throw the pick on the game-winning drive.
I
And,
think.
like, for example, in that game in Arrowhead, do you think the Packers win that game if Aaron Rodgers is playing?
100%. We would have smacked them.
Exactly.
I think he's just huge, and I think that it's gonna suck if he leaves. I hope he doesn't for you guys, for the sake of all Green Bay cheeseheads. But
But then again, the thing is, I don't know if I want to have expectations next season.
yeah.
Because it's just every year I know they're gonna let me down.
We've talked about our teams.
Every year.
What about your team? Because here's the thing, you guys got
about
a
these.
good team.
Yeah.
There's some free agents or there's some contracts that are gonna screw you guys over. Not only that, I think that your guys' team is either taking it home this year or they're not going to do shit for the next 3 years. That's like the Saints, like 2 years ago. It was our year, or it was never going to happen ever.
I think we got it this year. You know, I know I should look to the future, but I'm only looking at Sunday.
Yeah, Sunday.
That's all I can focus on. And
You guys are 0-6 against the Niners?
That's what I was about to get into. This Sunday will either be it's a make or break day for the this Rams team, Sean McVay's legacy. Even though he's very young, his early legacy, it's either we win this game and we go to the Super Bowl in our home stadium and no one remembers that we went 0-6 against the 49ers for 3 straight years. And it's just under the water because we beat them in the big game. We got it done when we needed to do it the most. We reversed the tie.
Okay.
Or we lose. And not only are we 0-7, but they beat us in our own stadium to go play in the Super Bowl in our own stadium, and they officially own us.
They beat you in your own stadium 2 times. in the
Yes,
same
within
year.
3 weeks of each other.
Yeah.
Both to keep their season alive.
Yeah.
So it's either complete embarrassment or a good overcoming your demons.
So what are we weighing on right here? Are we weighing on our defense, or are we weighing on Matthew Stafford?
I think this game is on the shoulders of Matthew Stafford. And he's
100%.
going to prove all the narratives that were ever written about him were wrong.
I'm going to say that this Niners game is going to be an embarrassing game for the 49ers.
I hope it is. That would make my life.
That would be amazing, wouldn't it?
That would be.
This whole Niner talk just got me down
All
bad.
right. You know what?
I'm sad.
We've been talking for a while. We've had some hurtful things said about all 3 of our teams. Why don't we go off football and go to the second biggest event happening this weekend? I want to talk
WWE, baby!
Royal Rumble this Saturday. It's my favorite event of the year, basically.
It is a
I'm
great
It is
fucking
the best.
pumped.
It is a great
Who
event.
do you got winning the men's Royal Rumble?
Bro, I don't know. It could be anybody
Okay,
this year.
do they release
No,
who goes in?
it's
No,
a surprise.
that's the craziest
That's what-
part.
that's what makes it so
You have
good.
no idea.
No fucking clue. You're just blindsided.
WWE wants Roman versus Brock. Somehow, some way, they're gonna get it. I think Brock Lesnar, whether he loses the championship to Bobby or is the champion going into the match, Brock Lesnar is gonna win it, and he's gonna main event Mania against Roman, whether it's for the both WWE and Universal Championships or just the Universal. One way, it's gonna happen.
Listening to you talk about that is complete and utter gibberish. I have no fucking clue what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
no, I believe Bobby Lashley will be recoronated as the WWE champion on Saturday night with interference from the tribal chief, Roman Reigns, head of the table. And then Lesnar will come in at like number 30 in the Royal Rumble, clean house, and he'll be on his way to WrestleMania to face Roman. I
Lesnar?
think that's what's
Brock
going to
Lesnar.
happen.
Is still in the WWE.
He's the champion.
He's the champion.
Wow. You know, he starts in UFC, then he goes to WWE.
Starts WWE,
and then goes to UFC.
UFC, back
Okay.
to WWE.
Wow, interesting.
Then goes to a farm for a little bit, and now
Yeah.
came
And
back.
now he's back.
Yeah.
How old is he? 55?
He's
40-something.
40-something, yeah.
So let's talk about Rey Mysterio. Is he still as shifty as he's been?
Yeah. Rey
He'll be
Mysterio
there.
Will be in the Royal Rumble.
Booyaka booyaka.
He'll be there.
619.
He will be there.
Okay, now, I
Hey.
mean, there's fan favorite. We know who the fan
And
favorite is.
he is on the cover of 2K22.
He is,
They
yeah,
could be
he
giving
just
him a
got-
push this
yeah.
season.
That's huge. Can we talk about who's the fan favorite? Like, there's one person that everybody in that stadium likes to watch. Cause
even know who
no,
it is
you know who it
anymore.
is. It's because he never touches the floor.
Sin
No,
Cara.
no, come on, guys. Every time you think he's eliminated, you think he's getting thrown.
Kingston.
Kofi Kingston, bro. Kofi Kingston is one of the most creative and craziest motherfuckers out there.
Are we
dude.
getting a Kofi Mania Part 2?
I'm telling you that I have no clue anything about WWE right now, but Kofi Kingston is fucking the shit out of anybody that tries to mess with him. I got Kofi Kingston, no matter what, down to the bone. Kofi Kingston's my guy. He's taking it home. I don't care how fast Brock Lesnar shit on him last time. Doesn't matter because Kofi's nimble, okay? And he's got drip. And like Brock, yeah, what does Brock have? He has the sword
He does
tattoo
have
or
that.
something? Yeah.
One thing could happen.
What do you?
Who could win it? this is way from left park. Probably never ever gonna happen. There's been rumors of like people coming in from different
That would be,
brands.
yeah.
If CM Punk's music hits
CM Punk.
and he comes back,
Okay.
wins it, main events Mania against Roman Reigns, talk about money making there
Dude,
for
but
WWE.
you cannot.
It's not gonna happen.
Roman Reigns. I've only seen a fight. No, Dean Ambrose and was a pretty good fight.
He could also come back.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Roman Reigns is just a whole other level.
There's no one near, like,
Not even close.
That's kind of the problem with the company right now, is that there's no viable contender.
There's
to take
Reigns
the
up
belt
here.
off of Roman.
Brock's down here.
Anyone that could have, like, hypothetically taken it off Roman has already lost
to him.
Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to think of anybody.
And like maybe
Doesn't help
Seth,
that I
but
don't know
Seth's
any-
gonna lose to him
Seth
on.
Rollins.
Yeah, Seth,
Dang, dude.
that match is gonna be phenomenal.
Hey, well, anyways, this has been our first episode, and you know we're gonna keep going. But listen, stay tuned for the next one of
3 Ps in a pod.
Cast.
Yeah.